Hey, what is going on, my friend? Welcome to the conversation. It's Brando Linick here coming to you actually from my home. And what we're going to do in this video is a little bit of a review, tongue twister there, a little bit different. Obviously, I'm speaking a little too fast for my own liking. But guys, we're going to be talking about the best way to ask your boss for a raise. Now, this is a review, so this is from my personal experience because a year and a half ago, I was working as a baker in a restaurant. 2 years ago, I was a dishwasher in that same restaurant. Now, how I went from dishwashing to a baker, honestly, I didn't even ask for a raise. I just worked really, really hard in a short period of time, and I was able to go from baking to dishwasher, different position, but I also got a raise of like, $1.50, and I felt like I was on top of the world. But then when I was baking, I was working really hard and I wasn't getting a raise. So I went and I confronted my employer about it, and they told me that they were going to do an assessment on my work ethic and my efforts that I've been putting into the company. And they said that they don't do the assessment till the second quarter, and I didn't want to wait that long. And then the second quarter came around because I waited that long, and I confronted them again. They said they did the assessment and they're going to wait till the fourth quarter, all right, till the end of the year. And end of the year came around and still the same thing. And it wasn't until almost my third year coming around in this company I was working with as a baker in a restaurant that I just had enough. And because what I did is I confronted them, all right? I think the best way to do it is actually just confronting in person. If you don't want to do that, you're kind of shy, maybe an introvert, send an email, and then the next day confront them in person. You'll have a little bit more confidence because you sent the email, but you don't know if they saw it, okay? But just being in person, face to face, it takes 2 seconds, just stopping them, asking them, at the end of your shift or at the end of the day when everything's closing down, ask one of your managers and just see if you can. For me, I was sick and tired, honestly, of just getting told things are going to be put off, or that they're going to be doing assessments later on, or asking me how much I felt that I was worth, and I told them, and then saying, no, well, you know what, we'll see, we'll negotiate maybe later on, or we'll get back to you, alright? I was done with that crap, and I'll be honest with you, it was crap, pardon me for the language, but guys, I was done with that. So what I ended up doing, and this is my review, alright, my review, guys, I started looking for different ways to make money. I looked at it this way: I was not going to go get another job because I knew I would have to go ask my boss at another job for another raise, and it was going to be the same cycle, like a hamster spinning in a wheel, never getting off the wheel, always going faster and faster and faster and faster until the wheel starts spinning the hamster and there's absolutely no control. And I didn't want that. And what ended up happening was I started on my breaks and after my shifts looking online for ways to build a business online, looking at ways to take control of my financial situation and being able to have more structure and flexibility and security in my life. And what ended up happening was it didn't happen overnight. I started to find stuff and it seemed very attractive. People sitting on the beach, sipping out of coconuts and making 6 and 7 figures. Thought it was really cool and dandy. Tried it, all the stuff out. Some of it did work, some of it didn't work. The things that did work required like talking to friends and family, doing old school traditional marketing, door to door and all that stuff, sitting down, one-on-one meetings. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do stuff online in a way that I could enjoy, that was automated, where I didn't have to chase people, but they could come to me. And it wasn't until summer of 2014 I found a person doing this, making a 6-figure income, traveling around the world, renting out homes that I wanted to live in, living a life of time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom, and implemented what they're doing. I began to model exactly what they're doing with their permission granted, and it took me 3 months after that point. 3 months, guys, not average, not typical results, but on September 12th, 2014, I was able to quit corporate America, haven't worked a job since, and create a full-time income business. And I share that with you because when it comes down to working from home, or when it comes down to building a business, or when it comes down to asking for a raise, the best thing you could do is empowering yourself and learning how to write your own paychecks. Learning how to pay yourself is the best, most empowering thing you could do, because the cool thing is with the business, the more work you put in, the more you can make. Alright, and that is so liberating because that means there's no amount of money that you cannot make with that. And there's no duration and period of time in which you can get there. You can take however long you want to get there, and you can take as slow as you want to get there, alright? But you're in control of it, and that is the most empowering thing, taking the handle of the car instead of always being in the trainer's seat and always being the passenger. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a lot of fun talking with you. I hope this inspires you to go out there and take action in different forms and fashions. It doesn't have to be the same way as me, but if you'd like to learn more information about building a business and income online, where you don't ever have to ask for a raise again from your boss, you don't have to work 50 years up the corporate ladder, if you're coachable and trainable and this video resonates with you, alright, then connect with me on my site. The link is down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll personally connect with you guys there, and I'll see you guys on the beaches of the world. Take care.